Would you like to have a pain-free, even climax-like birth? Or is a birth with only a little bit of pain good enough? Or are you not going to be a mom, but you just clicked on this video? However, it's so nice that you're here. My name is Michaela Kagiaki, and in this video, I'm going to talk about how to have a pain-free birth and how to even enjoy it incredibly much. So, thank you so much for being here and for spending your time with me. There are so many YouTube videos and you just chose mine. Yes! I think time is one of the most precious commodities a human being can even have. So I just want to acknowledge you being here. Thank you. So in this video, you're going to learn, number one, what one of the major reasons is that causes pain during birth. Number two, a few tips what you can do to minimize or even eliminate pain completely during birth. And number three, what you can even do to make your birth super pleasurable. Are you interested in that? Yes? If yes, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much for doing that. So we're going to talk about that in just a bit, but before that, is it okay if I tell you a little bit of my own birth stories? Yes? I hope you said yes, because I was planning on doing exactly that. So when I first got pregnant, I was on one hand side super happy to later on hold the baby in my hands, but also I was scared of the birth. I was like, oh my God, my private parts are pretty small and the baby is going to be pretty big. So how is that going to possibly happen without absolutely hurting me and damaging me? And a few months forward, I was sitting there with my baby in my arms after just experiencing a pain-free and so beautifully climax-like birth that I cannot compare it to any other climax I ever experienced before. And it was just so beautiful. And that experience just internally kind of shook me and told me, hey, you have to tell that other women too. You have to show them how to exactly experience this too. So it put me on a mission because it was like a total transformation from my thinking from, oh, birth just hurts, to thinking, oh my God, I love this. I just want it again, right? So it was such a change that I just had to do something about it. So, what is one of the most common reasons somebody experiences pain during birth? It is stress. It is stress and fear. If you are stressed and totally under fear, and you don't know what is happening, right? I mean, also during other life circumstances, if you are so stressed, people develop rashes, pimples, pains, back pains, shoulder pains, wherever the pain may appear, it often has to do with stress. And that is exactly the same with birth. Okay, so, and a second thing is not knowing what is going to happen there during birth, especially if it is your first time. There are things happening with your body that don't happen in other circumstances. So there are also different phases during birth, and if you know, okay, phase one, now exactly this is going to happen, I know it. I mean, I haven't experienced it before, but I know what's going to come. Okay, now this is happening. It's totally normal. It's good. I can feel calm. But if you don't know what's going to happen, you're like, oh my God, what's happening to me? Is that okay? Is that normal? Wah! Okay, if you get into that state, it can be pretty stressful. So knowing what is coming absolutely helps. And now we're coming to point two, what you can do in order to minimize or even eliminate the pain. Yes, knowing what is going to happen, educating yourself, learning about what birth is and how things are going to feel inside of your body, what your body is going to do. Okay, knowing what is going to happen, and bringing your stress level down as much as possible. If you are totally chill and relaxed during birth, there is a very low possibility that you are going to have a very painful birth. I'm also going to tell you a little bit about what you can do to make your birth experience climax-like. Okay, so then just think about what kind of state are you in when you are in a climax-like state? What state is that? You're not thinking about anything, you're not paying attention to anything outside and around of you. You're totally centered within yourself, like in a Zen-like mode, just only here and now. Nothing else exists, just you here and now, with the things that are just happening close to you, around you, everywhere. Yeah, everything is just happening here and now. Okay, if you can get yourself into this state during birth, your birth can also be climax-like. So now you already know quite a bit about how you can get to your dream birth, but how do you ideally breathe during birth? Or what can you do in order to not tear open? This and many more things you can learn at my Birthing Secrets online course. And if I'm the only one that has experienced this, absolutely not. There are so many other women that have experienced this, and I have interviewed them for you. Would you like to know more about their stories and get inspired? Until now, the interview series only exists in German, but I'm considering translating it so that the English speakers can also profit from that. Are you interested in that? Please let me know in the comment section below. I have also written a book, Ancient Secrets for a Pain-Free Birth. It is about acupressure points that you can press yourself or somebody else in your close surrounding while you're giving birth or while you're in the birthing process, so that your pain can be diminished or can be minimized. You can get this ebook and sign up for my newsletter on the link below. So click there and see you on the website.